Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. On November 4th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham, accompanied by First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva, inspected the facilities created for COP29 at the Baku Olympic Stadium area.
Preparations continue for the conference of the parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, COP29. President İlham and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva inspected the facilities created for COP29 at the Baku Olympic Stadium. Assistant to the President, Anar Al-Ekbarov provided a detailed briefing on the developed facilities to the Head of State and the First Lady. President İlham and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva examined electric minimum bias designated for cargo and passenger transport, as well as vehicles for medical and fire safety purposes that will be utilized at the event venue during COP29. They also reviewed golf carts and electric buses to facilitate the movement of high-level guests in the area during the summit, alongside other electric vehicles that will operate throughout the city during the event. The Head of State and the First Lady toured the Nizami Plenary Hall in the official blue zone of COP29, where national statements will be delivered at the opening ceremony. They also visited venues prepared for the World Leaders Climate Action Summit and multifunctional meeting rooms designated for official negotiations. Various exhibitions and displays promoting Azerbaijan's culture and nature were also noted. Pre-session meetings are currently underway within the framework of COP29 in the Blue Zone, which will soon be handed over to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. The Head of State and the First Lady familiarized themselves with the accreditation and registration processes, receiving detailed information about the delegations that have registered thus far, with reports indicating significant interest in the event. the Conference of the Parties to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change brings together representatives of governments from around the world to make decisions on joint efforts to prevent and mitigate the effects of climate change. Additionally, President Ilham and First Lady Mehriban visited the area housing the pavilions of other countries and parties, observing the construction processes of the Azerbaijani and other national pavilions. They explored the green zone design as an open platform for public engagement with various stakeholders. Furthermore, they visited the Center for Solidarity, a joint pavilion of the Medalına Foundation and the Zero Waste Foundation, and viewed the exhibition stands of other partners in countries. Comprehensive information was provided regarding the overall concept of the Green Zone and the high-level conferences and events planned for this area. Azerbaijan is one of the leading countries in the fight against global climate change. Our country aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 35% by 2030 compared to 1990. Up to 2030, a more ambitious goal has been set, which is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 40% by 2050. The President of Azerbaijan declared the lands of our country liberated from occupation a green energy zone. It is expected that by 2050 these areas will become a zero net emissions zone. The unanimous decision to hold COP29 in Azerbaijan is also an expression of international support for the policy pursued by our country in this direction.
A revamped digital information platform is now live for COP29, taking place in Baku from November 11th to 22nd. The enhanced website offers comprehensive information for all stakeholders involved in the conference. Designed for inclusivity and accessibility, the new COP29 website provides conference participants, local and international media, and the public with up-to-the-minute information on the climate conference. The site features a specially adapted interface for visually impaired users. The COP29 digital platform provides comprehensive information for participants, including details on pavilions located in the blue and green zones, accommodation, e-visas, accreditation, catering, venue navigation, and other important services. The upgraded digital platform provides journalists with real-time access to the latest information to ensure comprehensive and accurate media coverage of COP29. Over the past week, 237 mines were cleared in the liberated areas. According to ANAMA, from October 28th to November 3rd, 73 anti-tank mines, 164 anti-personnel mines, 7,421 units of unexploded ordnance were discovered. According to the information, 2,270 hectares of land were cleared. Azerbaijan will be represented at the 7th China International Import-Expo to be held in Shanghai from 5th to 10th of November. The exhibition, initiated by Chinese President Xi Jinping, is designed to facilitate the entry of foreign goods and services into the country's market. The Shanghai exhibition will host approximately 3,500 participants from 152 countries and international organizations, including 297 companies from the Global Fortune 500 list. As a regular participant in this exhibition, Azerbaijan will present its export-oriented products in the National Pavilion. Materials and achievements in tourism, innovation, green energy, industry and investment projects will also be on display. It should be noted that the exhibition, held since 2018, is the only country-level import exhibition in the world. Contracts and agreements worth $420 billion were signed within the framework of the previous 6 exhibitions. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.